only by frozen memories. Lost in time, racing on these broken dreams.
Tuning out of starlight, the innocent lifetime flickers and flashes under a canvas. No, nobody seems worth it, while the feeling's sophisticated. The view is so restrained. The past is nearing closer and closer, I fear. So let's just cut the bullshit and tell me who's independent. Thumbs little in and your life's escaping your mind. Keep in mind, well, the air ain't as free as it used to be, but that's quite alright when you're still 18, it seems to be. And I'll tell you who's overrated. What's a beautiful person with some hideous dreams? Well, the lining isn't silver. We're verging on the side of the road that'll take us home. The edge of us is getting weighed. Read about your life in your local papers. Realize the end of us is getting near. You're just a droplet of paint trickled off your canvas. Delirious illusion flowing backwards through the river of color, while we analyze to try to see it clearer. Secretly appealing to a lonely prisoner. Now what's your vision? Initiate your shading, blend the universe together. In time it only gets a little easier. Suddenly piece yourself back together now. What's your vision? Everybody. However, I'm starting to see this world in the right light.
Alright, hello and welcome to the Legionnaires versus Animal House match. It is quite early for the US teams. Getting right into it, I think it's going to be pretty rough to start off with. That's my very, very quick prediction to get this started. But I try and delay time for them to make the lobby. But regardless, here we are. So Legionnaires are quite an established team, pretty high up. Last season they made it through the wild cards all the way up to the championship, where they did not get through, unfortunately, to the second stage. They are a very respectable team. Last season they played a lot of matches, and they've improved quite a bit since then. They beat, let's see, Animal House quite significantly, 6-15, using the old scoring. Stone Cold Killers 15-5, and they're quite a decent team now, Stone Cold Killers, this season. And they also beat Magnificent Bastards just this season, 6-9. That's pretty rough. I casted that, I believe. Yes, I did. They're not one to mess about with, really. We check Twitch, everything's okay. Everything's fine. There we go. So, let's start off with a roster. I really like Legionnaires' logo here. They've got their standard Legionnaires logo with the green cap, the skull and the knives. Then you've got each team member, except Mad Scientist for some reason, and DMT with their own personalised logos. Got Zarek with his trademark KFC logo. DMT with his big boring green beret. Meowgi looking like some kind of ancient cat with some serious skills. Plenus, don't know what Plenus is. Kitten Mittens looks like some kind of nun cat. Not sure how I can describe that. And you got Night Fury, who, well, looks like a Night Fury. Doesn't really need to be described. So, Animal House. Silent Night is the captain. How long has Animal House been around? I'm curious now. I think it's since season 3. No, apparently not. They've only been around since season 4. Anyway, the roster: Silent Night, lobbies up, Green Theft Auto, Steven, Kagan, Will o' the Wisp, and newly picked up Box Toy. So I don't know how he is. I haven't played with him. Haven't heard him before. Off into this lobby. Yeah, I've received the password, so it's going to be nice and organised, unlike how it usually is. Clearly being very organised here. Thank you, Legionnaires. It's all that military training they've got. Zarek really brings out the whip. Starts whipping them if they don't get that lobby up fast enough. Yeah, Box Toys unfortunately isn't going to be able to play in this match, as they do have that 2-week cooldown. I think Legionnaires are going to take this away anyway. That's my prediction. My predictions have not worked out too well recently. But hey, it might work out anyway. Legionnaires versus Animal House. And the first map is going to be Bazaar. It feels like I haven't seen Bazaar played in a league match forever. But here we are finally. I suppose because it's been banned against my team every time. Let's fill this in and we will hop into the game view. So here we are. Only Zarek and Kittimitten's in so far. Hopefully we do get other team members in relatively shortly. We do not want to be waiting around here forever. It's going to be an ice cream objective to start off with. It's a pretty nice objective. Personally, I don't think it's too hard to attack or defend. Defense is pretty standard really. There's a few positions that you can take, not really any unexpected ones. You could cross the street, play super aggressive, but it's risky. I wouldn't. A Marstok can play real aggressive here, just smoke out this entire street, run straight across through the 2-story and get onto the objective before anyone realises. I've seen that happen a few times. It's a bit of a menace. Also, if there's any issues, I have changed my audio setup, so please alert me in the chat. Looks like DMT and Green Theft Auto are in. Still waiting on 7 members of the league in total. Sitting back, waiting. 6 members rather. I'm not very good at quick maths. It's not good. Anyway, let's just set some cameras. We will just send you back to that title card, and you can listen to the serene sounds of Onward and me setting cameras. Cameras have been set, so here we are just waiting for them to hop back in the lobby. Still only Green Theft Auto from Animal House and Zarek Kittimitten's DMT on Legionnaires. I think we might be waiting a while as usual. But there's Silent Night, the captain of Animal House. Filing in rather slowly. It feels like most teams usually. I'm kind of worried by what Smoyles just said in the chat. That's spooky. Anyway, usually most teams just file in quite quickly within like 1 or 2 minutes. But here we are waiting around. If you get displeased by how long we're waiting, you can shout at them. It really is, Smoyles. It's the best part. I'm just going to quickly check my mic here, just to make sure there's no unexpected issues. Open up the compressor. Yeah, the compressor seems fine. Everything's fine, don't worry about it. Everything is fine. I imagine Zarek, being the team captain, taking over for El Vegas, I believe, quite a while ago, back when This Can't Be Blank dissolved. He's really been putting in some work for the team, and he's probably going to be discussing all sorts of tactics for attacking this ice cream objective. It appears someone else has joined, Kagan, for Animal House. They've got 2 more they're looking to file in on each team. Give you a nice showcase of the match here. Very cinematic, high production quality this is. Unfortunately, that's all the cameras I've set, but it looks like Legionnaires is going to bring a reservist. I saw them calling for one in the Discord, and it's going to be Red Bearded Fucker. And Steven's also in for Animal House, so should be in pretty soon then. Just in case you are coming from the giveaway I posted in the Oculus and Vive subreddits, these 2 teams are pretty decent if you've only just come in now, and they're going to be vying for ideally to cap this objective sitting by the Humvee here, or just to straight up eliminate the other team. 2 points for getting the objective, very risky. All teams are going to defend it with their lives, but I am expecting to see 1, maybe 2 caps in the entire match here. But my predictions, not always the best. Still waiting on 1 member each for Legionnaires and Animal House. While we are waiting, I will show you something nice. Don't take that the wrong way. Here you go. We'll see you in a few, about 1 minute 30 seconds.
Looking to get into competitive virtual reality gaming? Register and compete for free at VRMasterLeague.com. Join hundreds of community members in the official Discord, where you can find a team, discuss a game, and more. Every week, teams from across the globe play for the chance to participate in the end-of-season championship tournament for prizes from league sponsors, ProTube VR, and VR Cover. Think you got what it takes? Join VR Master League and find out.
Sickness getting dangerously close to objective, though. He is going for the plant.
Operator taking shots. They know he's back by the objective room. Kino's has no idea if Beasley managed to get past him. It's going to be a 3v3 for beginners.
But this is catastrophic for Raphael, right?
Soul defended elf to the map.
God, look at this.
Kills on him. He did it! I didn't even see it!
He's getting greedy. Is he gonna get it? He gets it! He gets the knife! A grenade returning for Sir Al, and Sir Al is down! That's how you throw a grenade.
You hear someone here?
He hears Scooby, He got Scooby. Another one coming.
This one,
Operator,
next
he
two.
got Operator.
Oh!
That was too close.
Well, alright, welcome back to the land of the living here. Still, members of remaining one member of each team still not piled in yet. Probably technical difficulties as usual. Very common. This Smiles doesn't message me too often, or else this will be a nightmare for you lot. He's giving me some nice sound advice. They're very slow teams here. It's unusual from North American teams. They're usually the faster of the lot compared to EU teams, who are famous for taking their time. I'd like to blame beginners here for that. Every team in the EU has taken after them since they were #1 in the world for quite some time, playing like. But they were dethroned just last season by Globochem. No, by Boss Fight, who managed to win against them for the first time in an entire season, giving them their first loss and taking them down from 1st to 3rd place. That's gotta hurt right at the end of the season. No way to come back from that. And Mad Scientist is finally in, the big threatening member of Legionnaires. And I imagine the last one at Elm House is going to be... What is his name? I've already forgotten it. Will-o'-the-Wisp. That is it. Yes, this is the map bazaar, my favourite map really. If we take a look at it here, it's got some nice penetrable wooden kind of bazaar stalls in the dead centre of the map, as well as on the west side in kind of miniature area. I like to call it mini bazaar or west bazaar. All of these are penetrable up to 3 layers of wood. And as well as the mini-mock over towards the west side, there's an objective place just here which can be a pretty hard objective to attack, because though all of this may be penetrable, there's a lot of little cubby holes that they can stay in and just wait for you to peek out of. Peek out into the street. Well, run out into the street rather, not peek. It's one of the most balanced maps in my opinion. It doesn't particularly favour Volk, doesn't particularly favour Marsok. Each objective has its own merits and demerits. And Will-o'-the-Wisp is in. Should be ready to go in just a minute then. Just waiting on Zarek to probably draw up some more plans and we should be good to go. It's not 23 degrees Smiles. Let me check my weather. Hold on. Bring up my phone. (28°C). That's what I'm dealing with here. 28 whole degrees, and Zarek is ready up. So we should be hopping in just a minute then. I don't want to keep us waiting too long, that's for sure. And here we go, hopping into the first round of Legionnaires versus Animal House. Of course, Legionnaires picked this map bizarre. Animal House on the defense. I imagine it's going to be a southwest spawn. Let's hope. Nope, wrong spawn. Let's take a look at what Legionnaires are going to be doing here then. Take a look at the map. It looks like Animal House might be able to might send a guy all the way around to the east and try and put up a fight, but he's going to encounter some issues because this is a very quick spawn for that particular move. Zarek and Kitterman is coming down this east street now, and it looks like that member of Animal House is going to move down the street. Probably going to be shot relatively soon. Shots already coming out towards Centre Market. Shots also coming out from Will-o'-the-Wisp. Takes down Kitten Mittens. Very nice shots very early. Already a 4v5. Only 20 seconds in. Very action packed. They don't mess about here. More shots coming out over towards the Centre Market. Don't connect with anything though. Here's Red-Bearded Fucker trying to hunt for Will-o'-the-Wisp. He's not sure where he is though. He's already fallen all the way back. And member of Animal House does go down inside the two-story. Sweet shots from DMT. Gotta remember how to do my camera work here. It's been about a week since I've casted. Here we go. Whoever's on that objective, looks like it's Stephen on that objective. He might be able to get picked off by DMT, but no, he's going to fall back actually over towards that west side, get into the blue room. Yeah, shots going out from Stephen over towards the Centre Market. DMT is going to try and cross this road, and he does actually make it. He's now behind the defensive. Looks like they might have saw him cross. Shots coming out from Stephen over towards DMT. They miss. He's going to duck into cover, go around the flank, but DMT is going to expect that. Close encounters, no. Stephen takes down DMT. He just can't see him with a pillar blocking the view. Stephen rounds the corner and takes him down. 45 shots coming out on that east side from the scaffolding, I believe, over towards Green Theft Auto. I'm playing way too high. There we go. Green Theft Auto is trying to look for that shot over towards Centre Market. Don't think he's going to be able to get them though. Bad smiles. Shots coming out from Centre Market, takes down Green Theft Auto. Resable though, they're probably going to try and confirm this kill with Zarek. Getting a res will be too risky, they're not going to be able to do this. Okay, and he's going to go for it. Zarek has actually backed off, he's not going to try and get that. Going to get some lashings for Smiles for messaging me mid-cast, but Green Theft Auto is going to learn his lesson. He's not peeking that again. Close encounters here. Red-Bearded literally a metre from Will-o'-the-Wisp on the other side. This will not work out for Red-Bearded. It doesn't work out. Will-o'-the-Wisp rounds that corner, takes him down. The east side completely undefended now. A flank would be devastating for Legionnaires here. Actually, another went down in the Centre Market, all up to Zarek. I don't believe he's going to be able to pull this off. Here he is smoking out the objective, moving into the blue room now. Rushing straight down with his LA-80, puts some shots off, takes down one. Looking for the other one, the two-story. Takes down Kagan. Massive turn of events here, taking down two, Stephen and Will-o'-the-Wisp, the only ones left. Steven narrowly takes down Zarek. They could have... That was a close one. They might have been able to cap there. Raised it going just a little bit higher. He'd been able to get that. But Steven and Will-O-The-Wisp picking up the pace there, getting lots of kills in a short period of time. At the not Steven and Will-O-The-Wisp, Zarek picking up the pace, getting 2 kills right at the end of the match, back to back. I want to see more of that. A 3 minute 17 second round is too long for North America. It's unusual. Gotta play faster. Chop chop. But yeah, Legionnaires has played 3 matches within the space of like 15 hours, so this is going to be rough for them. They played SMC Tactical at about 3 AM BST, so technically it was last week's match, but it kind of also does count for this week's as well. Time zones get things, make things a little bit wonky. Yes, there is a radio on the roof just over here. Dispenses music, but it's missing. Where is it? On this roof? Yeah, it is. Gorgeous. We're just waiting on Steven to ready up. Probably, maybe he's the tactical backbone of the team. I'm not really sure. Don't know too much about the inner workings of Animal House since we've never played them here in the EU division. Actually, we might have played them in the wildcard. I'm not entirely certain, but it would only have been for 1 map, so you don't really get to learn much about them. And a bit of a false start there. Yeah. Green Theft Auto unready to the last moment, that's risky. You should always make sure you've got stuff figured out before you actually call out that you're ready to start. Maybe it's just premature from Zarek. But here we are starting off now. It's going to be Animal House on the offense, of course. Round swap, the team swap every single round with the same objective, but that's only in competitive lobbies. The objective changes every round in normal lobbies, so you've got to keep an eye out for that if you have just picked up the game recently after 3 weekend. Looks like Animal House is going to do the standard 3-2 split, sending 3 around that north side. They might get caught out crossing that little alleyway there. As Zarek pushing up really hard, he's going to see them cross. No, he ducked in just a second too early. Second too late, rather. If he looked over this little fence here, he'd been able to catch them, maybe get some shots off, maybe even take one down. Would have been a risky shot. But he does see Green Theft Auto putting out his gun. Takes down Green Theft Auto, early pick, only 40 seconds into the round. Other 2 members of Allen House going around the west side here.
Nothing in the back. I don't see anyone.
Will-O-Wisp is going for a risky cross here. Might get caught up by Zarek. Zarek lets him cross. He didn't see him. Must have been looking towards centre market. Will-O-Wisp takes down DMT, but it does take a hit. That was risky, but it evens it up 4-4. Will-O-Wisp taken down by Mad Scientist from the 2-story, just peeking out, getting those shots off. Silence all alone now. More shots coming over towards Zarek. Zarek taken down as he tries to go for that flank. And a flash from Mad Scientist. If he rushes it, he's going to be in big trouble. He rushes it, gets taken down. 3v2. This is much faster, much better plays from Animal House here. They're not messing about. That east push is slowly beginning to materialise here. But I don't think Silent's going to expect Kittermans here. Kittermans did see Silent there. Didn't get the shots off. Just missing, but Silent's going to peek this. That's pretty risky.
Away from objective, I mean.
No, he's not going to. He's going to give up peeking that. Almost got caught out crossing there.
Is that one in blue room? That's an enemy in blue room also.
He managed to actually see the guy in blue room just over his crates, just his very tip of the head. Oh, almost taken down by the blue room there. Who is that? That's Redbearded, the reservist. Silent taken down by Redbearded. Kitterman is free to push up now. Never mind, Kitterman is taken down across the street. Kagan's going to push in and take down Redbearded here. Takes him down. Animal House take the round. I gotta admit, I expected it to be the other way around, really. I should probably turn off the controller I used to enter the lobby. Not be a good idea to drain the battery if I want to play some Onward later tonight. The Animal House really putting in some work. They're managing to take down Mad Science as he pushed around the southwest courtyard. Probably a bit too risky from him, but they also managed to take down Zarek going for the flank. He must have been called out by Will of the Wisp in his dying throes. I'll be just going to be waiting on them to ready up again, taking their time with the introduction of the whiteboard in the 1.2. There's a little bit of new waiting time between every single round, which can really drag them out. Previously, 2-hour-long matches were a rarity, maybe during the start, midway through Season 4, but now 2-hour-long matches are to be expected, really. Anything else, and it's got to be a really brutal 12-0. I know from experience. Oh, that hurts. Looks like everyone's ready now. They're going to be hopping in. Third round, Legionnaires on the offense. It's going to be a north objective. That's pretty nice for them if they get some smokes on it.
Assume we're playing.
So I imagine Legionnaires is going to do a 3-2 split, sending 3 to the left to middle area. 2 over towards the east side, get a flank going. Here they are, doing exactly that, sending 3 towards that left of centre side. There might be a serious threat here from that guy pushing up towards the west courtyard. No, he's just going to duck into this building. That was a really weird path to take, but they took it anyway. He's going to duck into Miracledev's spot, that little dark corner. That's a seriously threatening position. They can cause some serious damage from there. Silent's going to hear Kittens and Zarek push up here, and Kitten did hear Silent Night radio in. I'm not sure what he radioed in, but he did definitely hear it. And a really aggressive push up towards the southeast side of the market here from Will of the Wisp. He's going to completely miss the MT and Mad Scientist here. He's just going to hunker down, not peek out. It's a good stratagem for later on in the match. Not sure if it's going to work out when you kind of want to get those picks, but he's 2-0 up. Not too much to lose. And Zarek's not in a good position here. Silent Night takes down Zarek. I'm trapped on the wall, but there we go. He's going to be hunting for Silent Night now, though. He knows exactly where he is from that radio call, and one did also go down the east side. Another one, actually, Mad Scientist also one-tapped. Down but resable. 2v5 very quickly. No longer resball. This is rough for Legionnaires. Silent taken down by Kittermans, but he's down. He's going to call it out. He already did. Yeah, but still on the uptake there. Kitterman's putting out some more shots over towards centre market. One taken down. Kitterman's going to take down Silent, but he failed.
Still blue room.
Silent is very much still alive.
Back around.
But Kagan's going to be hunting for a red bearded here. He's definitely hunting for him. He probably got some shots off earlier. Heard him shooting about. Maybe just made some footsteps, and maybe just threw some smokes. But he's nosy to that. Oh, he's going to fall back actually. This gives Redbeard a really kind of perfect opportunity to push up here. Assuming he does so just right along that wall. He's not going to be able to see him until it's way too late. 3v2. Coming from a 5v2, that is a huge difference. Redbeard not in a good position here. Kagan's going to peek out, taken down. He gets taken down by Kagan. Almost traded though, having to heal after those shots. Getterman's going to approach her the same way, probably not a good idea. I would advise against it. It's 3v1. He's going to come up the exact same way as Red-Bearded. Kitterman's exposed his position, finishing off his friends. Not a good idea. Launches the body on top of there. Flash comes out. Blocked though. Kitterman's managed to take down Kagan. That flash went directly behind that little plant there. Managing to block it perfectly. That's pretty unfortunate. Green Theft Lord is going to rush out the objective. Gets seen by Kitterman's. Taken out by Kitterman's. Kitterman's maybe going to go for the cap. But no, he's actually just going to sit back, heal with this syringe, and wait for Steven to try and rush the objective. He does just spray around. Gonna go around that corner, taken down by Gitmiddens in a trade though. Very close, but they do get the rounds. Hopefully we have a quick turnabout. Looks like we're waiting on Zarek again as usual. Probably going to try and emulate what they did the previous round that got them that win. It was kind of shaky though. Could have gone either way really with that trade. It's all about who pulls the trigger 0.25 seconds earlier. Zarek is really going to be hopping into this fourth round very soon. And Kitterman's put in a serious amount of work there. I believe he was the guy that won the Oculus Rift from the ESL Invitational for Onward, and they joined Legionnaires shortly after. Overlay's fine, smiles, don't worry. I can see you messaging me in Discord. I'm not going to let it happen. There you go, do not disturb has been turned on. I managed to catch that second before you sent me the message. I mean, I'm going to be starting off this round now. I'm going to adjust my audio settings a little bit. It's going to be sounding a little bit better now. At the cost, I'm now baking to death as I've turned off my fan. Legionnaires complaining about the lag. The lag is a real menace lately. Gonna get fixed soon, hopefully. Seems to be mostly an issue with EU teams, though. I haven't seen many North American teams complain because they're closest to the server. That's my excuse. And we are going to be seeing one member of Animal House cross over to the west, while the rest are all pushing up really aggressively on that east side. Green Theft Auto already at scaffolding Blue Room. Green Theft Auto calling out something, I'm not sure what, but a really aggressive push from all three members of Animal House stuck on the skybox. They're really getting around this north side already. Again, going to push in from the east while the other two go north, I imagine, or maybe two from the east, one through the north. Does look like it's the case, two coming in from the east, one coming in through centre, one coming in through west. I imagine they're going to expect Kittimans to be somewhere in this area. Probably peek out this window and get him, maybe throw a nade preemptively. He's going to hold this angle with his life, I imagine. Nice watch. Ooh, member of Legionnaires disconnects. Looks like they had a job, this is bad for them. It's already a 4v5, as you can see from there. Who was that they disconnected? Looks like it might have been whoever they had on the west side. That's dangerously open now. They could sneak in from the northwest side as long as they can get this guy to ignore them. Just waltz straight in and cap. I'd have to have the tablet out all the way though. Two going down. Nice shots from Red Bearded and also Mad Scientist, I believe. No, Mad Scientist is fine, but Red Bearded was taken down. Kagan taken down by Kitten. The MT taken down by Will-o'-the-Wisp. Will-o'-the-Wisp taken down by Kitten Mittens. Very quick action. They can't get the res off from Red Bearded. He's dead. Kagan's back up though. It's just a 2v4. Kittens is going to get back in his position though. They're probably not going to expect him to still be up. But he's making so much noise, they're going to just pre-fire it. Or not. Kagan gets spooked behind him somehow. Kittens is going to be hunting for Kagan, but Kagan sees him peeking over. Mad Scientist also taken down by Green Theft Auto. And they are going to take it 3-1 so far. Not looking good for Legionnaires, but it looks like it was Zarek who dropped. That's a pretty bad loss for mid-match. Looks like Zarek has reconnected finally. But yeah, not looking good for Legionnaires here. Kittiman's taking up all the kills. Not sure what Zarek had, but he's going 6-4. Rest of the team 1-4. Clearly not a good sign. Looks like everyone's ready to let me know. Should be hopping in just a minute now. Don't want to be spending too long just waltzing about here. Where is the spawn here? I don't think I have a camera for that spawn. That's close enough. Going to be a ice cream objective again. Pretty unlucky with the objectives so far, getting only 2. And this might be the final round. Going to be sending 2 around that west side. 3 rather on the west side, east side rather. Very confusing when you're flipping all about. But they're probably going to expect this guy rushing up here. Kitmans is not going to make the same mistake again. That is a really tight angle. He might not be able to see him. It's already coming out. One taking down that east side. Will-o'-the-wisp taking down Kitmans, learning from his mistakes. Because Eric's already pushed up to this scaffolding blue room here. I don't think they're going to expect him here. Definitely didn't last time. One already down on that west side, I believe. Yeah, in the mini market. Poor DMT all alone might get res. It's going to be risky though if anyone goes for it. The only person that could feasibly do it is this guy here. The shots come out from Green Theft Auto. He's downed from the guy I just circled in the center market. So who that was? That is Mad Scientist getting some nice shots off. They're going to go for the res, same as last time. They're going to get it. And he's going to fall back. Zarek maybe should he knew what we knew. Maybe could have capitalised on that a bit more. Rushed in a little bit harder, finished it off, fell back. Never know, but Green Theft Auto's going to peek it. Almost would have seen Zarek there. And probably died at the same time. Yeah, coming out from Green Theft Auto, he did see him. Zarek's going to go around to try and kill him. Taken down by Steven with a nice long range shot though. Was that a team kill? That was indeed a team kill from Mad Scientist. Ouch, very unfortunate for Legionnaires there.
Is it safe to revive you? I kill a teammate.
Oh, Mad Scientist is seeing if he can get the res, but no, it's far too late. You've already killed him. He's going to be sitting in the tent waiting for you. And shots coming over towards the west side. Almost tagging a member of Animal House, but he is refragged by Steven. Or rather, not even refragged, he just straight up takes him down. And Legion has had another disconnect. That's really unfortunate. Not sure who it was disconnected. I believe it was their reservist, red bearded. That's got to really sting. 2 disconnects in a row. EMT still just all left alone in this west courtyard here. Gonna be all up to Kittermittens. But he's behind them. He could blindside them here. They might not expect him behind them. As long as he does not make any footstep sounds. He would go in, take down Green Theft Auto, fall back, go around south. I am not, in fact, from Buxton, despite my name. From the southeast, in the land of orange people. I know it as Essex. Kittermitten's playing it. His name is really hard to say fast. Should try and say it. Yes, it is the first map, Luella. He's playing it nice and safe. 2 minutes 20 left, plenty of time. Manages to take down 1, but killed by Steven, I believe that was. House very loudly celebrating in the middle of the map there, because they did take that 4-1. Very impressive for Animal House. And I wonder what the next map's going to be. Looks like it's going to be Suburbia. I kind of want to see some more cargo. That's a personal preference.
Yeah, real good job, Steven. Beautiful shit.
Yeah, you can hear, I believe that was Will-o'-the-wisp praising Steven for doing some good work. He did get some real nice shots. Playing a nice 360 defense. Somehow it worked out. Normally that just makes you get distracted, but since they did have a disconnect and they did down on the west. Doesn't hurt. And this was Animal House's pick, so they did take Marsoc. Let's set some cameras to the sound of nothing, so I don't have any music. I could play some, but I'm not going to. Instead, you will look at the scoreboard. Welcome back. It is best of 3. You have 3 maps. First to win 2 wins the match. Though you can get the points to alleviate the MMR you would lose from losing a match. I think you can have more points from losing a match than you can from winning one. I haven't seen it happen yet though. This new scoring has only been implemented for this season, so 4 weeks, 5 weeks maybe. But yeah, they do play all 3 maps regardless of who wins the first 2, as Small says for that. Points. I'll be just waiting on Green Theft Auto again. It's a real slowpoke it seems. Legionnaires are nice and ready, gonna get into their defensive positions and be ready for Animal House. And here we are starting off now. Check out what Animal House is going to be doing here. I always like to see what the Marsoc plays are. Rogue's rather uninteresting. You always see the same positions, well, same like 100 positions. Looks like they're going to be sending maybe Green Theft Auto down that west lane. The rest going around east and centre. Looks like they're going to send 3 straight down the middle. Pretty aggressive push. They might be able to get pre-fire, but no. Good knowledge to have. Mad Scientist was going to go and hunt for them now. He was going to be ready for if they rushed around. What Steven just did there looked like he dropped his tablet. Pre-fire did come out from Mad Scientist. Not going to hit anyone though. They've already ducked down and are waiting to move up. Probably waiting for Kagan here on the east side to get a little bit better of a position. But standard defense here. 3 center house, 2 spawn house. Get a nice pincer on the objective. And there's going to be suppressive fire from Will of the Wisp over towards that center house window. If Zarek peeks out, that's going to be big trouble. But Nate comes out really nice. Almost taking down Silent and Will. Just a little bit harder, a little bit higher, would have taken them both down. Probably a really nice nade to learn. All you take notes. Still, they're sitting quite far back. Lots of nades coming out from Animal House. Legionnaires rather, so far. And a Legionnaire actually went down. That might have been who Will the Wisp was shooting at. He wasn't shooting at the window, he was shooting at him. The MT taken down already. That's pretty rough. Silent is going to probably look through this window here, try and catch anyone peeking. And there you go, taking around. Manages to catch Mad Scientist, really nice. Zarek's looking for the refrag. Shots land just slightly too low, they hit the sandbags. Smoke's coming out on the centre house. Lots of smoke, as well as on the kind of, I'm not sure what you call that, the roof, half roof. But it's only a 3v5. This is bad for Legionnaires, they're going to get rushed pretty hard now. Sergeant Knight just flicked back, he might be able to take down Zarek there. But shots coming over towards the spawn house. Almost taking down almost taking down the Red Bearded. The shots are out over towards APC. Steven's rushing up. He's not messing about. Zarek's going to try and rush out, take down Steven, but no, Steven takes down Zarek. Ripid, it's on the objective. Glitching out here, look at that. I've never seen that before, he's kind of in the floor. Hopefully it's just me that's seeing it and not the players. But this is real risky for Legionnaires. I guess going to get that kill. He flies up into the air. Cracks his neck on the way down. Kagan manages to shoot him. Clearly just a client side thing on my end, but oh well, doesn't matter. Animal House took that round pretty smooth. I'm not sure how many players there are. Let's take a look. There is a players list on the VR Master League website. 261 players in the league total. Give a quick flash of the overlay, don't want to leave it up. If you're just tuning in today, there have been many instances in the past where this has been left up for an entire round, sometimes 2 rounds. You don't want to do that, so I only flash it now. I don't keep it up all the way into the pre-round, all the way into the round start rather. Just waiting on Green Theft Auto and DMT. DMT probably going to try and avoid getting taken down in the very start again. Doesn't want that. The overlay's fine, smiles. Yeah, no, I was just setting cameras. I've checked the stream just to make sure. No reason to worry. I am the best at not having the overlay up. Worry too much, Smiles, you really do. Anyway, since we have time, I will discuss the matches I will be casting later on. Check the matches list. Here we go. Shortly after this one at 6 PM BST, that is 5 PM UTC. Not sure what it is in EST. I think it's like 1 PM EST. Not quite sure. Time zone conversion off the top of my head, not very accurate. It's going to be Boss Fight versus Lemon Squad. That will be cast by ESL on the VR League Facebook page, I believe. I think it's the VR League Facebook page. Check the Discord. Just to double check. I think it is on the VR League ESL page, so it should be good to check that out. It'll be some good matches. Boss Fight and Lemon Squad, both very capable teams. Then later on at 8:30 PM BST, you have Boss Fight versus Cannon Fodder, cast by Nightfire. Very nice teams. Cannon Fodder recently had some restructuring after losing Hoochie, their team captain. It's going to be cast by Nightfire, great caster. Look forward to it. And an hour after that, we have Globachem versus Danglers, also cast by ESL on the VR League Facebook page. That'll be a very good one. Both extremely good teams. Globachem won the ESL Invitational, getting that $5,000 prize, as well as winning the ProTube Championship. Got themselves some mag tubes, some VR covers, and also something else I'm forgetting. Anyway, moving on to the next one at midnight BST, 11 PM UTC. Think like 6, 7, 8, 9 PM EST. We have SMC Tactical versus Mob Squad. That's where I will be announcing the giveaways, the winner of the giveaways for the Onward Steam keys that I posted in R/5 and Oculus. Look forward to that. As soon as the match ends, I'll be drawing those winners. They've really taken their time here, Stephen and Kittyman, still just sitting back. Oh, we're waiting for them. Let's see what we can do here. Let's check OBS. don't think we have time to play any of that, unfortunately. I could play something, but maybe we'll do it in the next pre-round. Actually, let's just do it. Here you go. See you in a minute 30.
Looking to get into competitive virtual reality gaming? Register and compete for free at VRMasterLeague.com. Join hundreds of community members in the official Discord, where you can find a team, discuss a game, and more. Every week, teams from across the globe play for the chance to participate in the end-of-season championship tournament for prizes from league sponsors, ProTube VR, and VR Cover. Think you got what it takes? Join VR Master League and find out.
Sickness getting dangerously close to objective, though. He is going for the plant.
Operator taking shots. They know he's back by the objective room. Kino's has no idea Beasley managed to get past him. This is going to be a 3v3 for beginners.
But this is catastrophic for Raphael, right?
Soul defended out to the map.
God,
He
look
comes
at
down,
this.
kills on him.
He did it! I didn't even see it!
He's getting greedy. Is he gonna get it? He gets it! He gets the knife! A grenade returning for Sir Al, and Sir Al is down! That's how you throw a grenade.
You hear someone here?
He hears Scooby, He got Scooby. Another one coming.
Gets one,
Operator,
gets
he
two.
got Operator.
Oh!
That was too close.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, welcome back. It looks like Legionnaires is all ready now. Still waiting on Steven though. There you go. Speak of the devil, he has readied up now. So we're going to be hopping into the second round on second map, Suburbia. Going to be a tank objective, of course, mirrored objectives. Going to be a northwest spawn for Legionnaires. Check which camera goes inside the house. 7. There it is. 8 rather. Here's some laughing from Silent Night. Unsure about what, but here we go. Legionnaires pushing in through that centre. Mad Scientist, Zarek and Kitterman's all going through. Might get pre-fired by Will-o-the-Wisp here. Or not. They're going straight upstairs, not messing around. Yes, welcome to the cricket match of Animal House versus Legionnaires. One already taken down in the garage. Really nice shots from DMT. And Zarek is sneaking in. Nade coming out, takes down 2. Mad Scientist, DMT both down. Zarek rushes upstairs, they don't see him. He takes down 1, he's inside centre house now. Nice and free. He's going to catch 1 on the stairs, but no. Gets taken down. That was real risky for Silent Night there. He could have been taken down. I imagine the banister here saving his life as it is bulletproof. The other side. Yeah. We managed to take down 2 there. 1 watching the top of the stairs and 1 sitting around the corner. Looks like Kit Mittens did get the res onto Mad Scientist and DMT. Or the other way around, let's see. Yeah, DMT got Kitten, Kitten got Mad. He's actually not going around the west side there. I thought he might. Only not, but it's going to be a 2v4 now. This is an uphill battle. Really nice nade taking down DMT on this corner of the blue house here. 2 nades actually, right on top of his head. Not sure who both of the nades come from. Green Theft Auto must have picked one up off his friend's corpse at the garage. And he throws a smoke over towards the Humvee, the APC as well. Wow, really aggressive push on Redbeard. It doesn't work out, he gets shot from the house. Mad Scientist rushes up, taken down by across the street. Green Theft Auto 2v1 now, tight to turned. All up to Kitten Mittens, but he has been carrying lately. I think he's going to be able to pull it off maybe. He knows exactly where Silent Night is. And you can't actually see Red-Bearded on the not Red-Bearded, Green Theft over the other side of that fence. Too many obstacles in the way, as well as a bush. This could be bad for Kittens. Silent knows where he is now. He's going to be hunting for it. He might even drop a nade on his head. But he did take down Green Theft Auto behind the bush. Really nice shots. Silent's got to be spooked now. It's a 1v1, 3 minutes left. He has plenty of time to maneuver. Silent really doesn't want to cap here. They want to keep their 1 point lead, 2 point lead maybe. I mentioned it, I'm sorry Peasley. I'm sorry. It looks like a smoke coming out from Kittenman's landing on the objective. Really nice landing directly underneath the tank. Couldn't have thrown that better if he tried. Looks like maybe another smoke on the tank as well. Silent's going to be hunting for him. He's in a pretty nice position to make sure he can't cross. If Kitterman's just rushes at top speed across the street over towards the tank, maybe he'll make it. If he has a smoke, probably best to throw it on the veranda, but it doesn't look like he does. We'll check his tablet and move in. Gonna get shot by Silent now the second he tries though. If he keeps nice and close to that wall there, he might make it though. And it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. Going to try and rush out to the tank now. Maybe not. He peeks Silent Knight from the side of that vent. Managed to take him down in 2 shots. Going for that nice safe 1 point rather than the very risky in that stage 2 pointer. I have a feeling we're going to be waiting a while again. Green Theft Auto is probably going to just be sitting back, taunting me. Looking at the time, I should probably... Yeah, I kind of forgot to use the timer there, but I will start using it now. We do have a 5-minute in-between rounds rule. I'll be starting that now. If they continue to wait over 5 minutes, then they will be forced to use a timeout or to start the match immediately. Five minutes is quite a long while. They will have plenty of time to plan out their attack here. I almost want to turn on their chat and just say, hey, Green Theft, make haste, but here he is. He's heard my call from beyond the game, going straight to his home, into his ears. He's readied up. Here we go. Stop and restart that timer as it is not needed now. It's going to be a northwest objective. I feared we might only see south objectives, but it looks like that was unfounded. Here we go.
I still want to know why this thing starts off in single fire and the fucking DMR version of it starts off in auto.
I asked the same question. I'm not sure why it starts in the semi-auto. They're going to be pushing pretty hard up this east side here, west side rather. Mad Scientist going straight for the crates here. Derek sitting back at the Humvee. Oh, but Will-O-Wisp could be a threat here. If he sees a single pixel move, he's going to make that shot. I won't think, yeah, he does have a nade in hand, primed and ready to go. Looks like Animal House almost expected this. They're hanging back on the west side and pushing up the east. Still not much movement with a minute into this match. 0 shots fired. Will-o-the-Wisp is going to push up to the spawn house though. Go over towards the east side. And Green Theft Auto is going to peek this. He's going to get completely blown to bits by Mad Scientist's grenade. So that's assuming he doesn't nade that spot first. Yeah, and you can hear Mad Scientist pull the pin. He's going to throw over towards the centre. Or not. He's going to actually, he's already primed it. The spoon has been pulled. He's going to throw it towards Green Theft. Too long. Mad Scientist is actually just bleeding the nades. He's not looking to get any picks here or just any information. He's going to drain their nades, call that in. They're a bit safer. Really risky. Not having his gun out here, they could just rush this, and lots of smoke's coming out. One onto the truck, misses its target a little bit though. Shots coming from Will-o-the-Wisp, don't hit anything. 2 minutes in, still 0 shots. Never mind, Zarek down by nade. Really sweet nade coming from, I believe, Silent Night. Mad Scientist trying to go for the res, take him down by whatever his name is, Will-o-the-Wisp from the centre. They confirm those kills. They want to get that Zarek as well. Silent Night team kills Green Theft Auto, picks him straight back up. In the mind of DMT, he's lying down. Standard Legionnaires fashion, very famous, especially when Elvega's on the team, for lying down very quickly. DMT just misses him cross over. No, he does. He can catch him. He can see him. Looking further. Kill there. Takes down Will-o-the-Wisp. Zarek's actually still up as well. They have not finished him off. Kitterman's also hunting for a kill. Almost gets taken in by Green Theft Auto. Shots coming out over on the east side. I think actually makes it down 1. Yeah, I want a member of Animal House down. Let's see who that is. Steven. More shots coming out from lane 2. 1 taken out by DMT. Pops up, gets that kill. Almost taken out by Green Theft Auto though. He's going to fly for that fish blindly and takes down Green Theft. It is all up to Kagan. Steven's calling in all that info though. He's probably going to pre-fire that fence. He does get the res off on Steven though. I imagine Redbearded might have seen that, but they spray through the wood, take him down. He is dead.
One down. Our friendly's down. I'm watching your back right now. It's just me and you. Yeah, just keep it going that way. I'll watch your back. Do you have a smoke piece of it? No.
You're going to have to go across the street unaided by any smokes or distractions. This is going to be extremely risky. Steven's just going to run straight across and hope. One tapped straight into the head. Let's see who that was. That must have been where's Kitterman's? There he is. Let's check what gun he's using. Yeah, that was Kitterman's with a hollow sight, cross map, very tight angle. Oh, DMT tried to go for the res on Zarek, but he bled out. He's going to at least loot him instead. Take all his gear. Here comes Kagan up that lane 2 passageway though. Might catch DMT, but knows there's a bush in the way. DMT's going to get that flanking action though. Kagan's not going to expect it, but there is only 2 members of Legionnaires alive total. Kagan's going to hear DMT. He heard him breathe. How Kagan did not shoot DMT there, I'm not sure. He managed to 2-tap DMT as he runs across. Kagan really cleaning up here, but there's 30 seconds left. He has no time for this. He's got to push in on the objective now and take down Kitterman's. The Kittens has got a good position here. They're not going to expect him behind the bush. Actually, they will. They can almost see his head. I thought he was behind the fence initially, but apparently not. But he's standing way too high up. Shots come out from Kittens. Miss Kagan. Kagan completely destroys Kitterman's, taking him 2 shots in the head. 4 seconds left, they could have taken that. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, 3-minute rule is kind of needed, but making rule changes mid league week is probably not the best idea. I imagine it's going to happen though, pretty soon. G3. I used it for a while and that fact irritated me so much I just abandoned the gun. And I imagine Green Theft Auto and Steve are going to take their time again. Let's see how long this match has been going on for so far. An hour and a half. Yeah, 4 seconds left, standing up there, probably not the best idea. Should have just hunkered down behind the white fence, would have been safe. I don't think he can cap under the pressure of 4 seconds, but it's possible. Very possible. Excuse me for a second. I received a phone call there, problem resolved. I hung up on them. Casting is more important than the real life affairs. And we are at 2 minutes 40 seconds left on that timer now. They're going to have to start pretty soon. Steven's readied up, but we're going to start right now. There we go. Yeah, 3-minute rule would still been fine there. Maybe we need a 2-minute rule. Anyway, here we are. Animal House on the defense, going to be the same objective, of course. Animal House can be pretty happy over that previous win.
Yeah, GMT was just like, yeah, you know, we're gonna get 3 wins this week and we're gonna kill you guys. I was like, yeah, I'm like, no, man. It was more.
Some friendly team chatter before the match, but we're going to have Will-O-Wisp push up with the same position as Legionnaires. Mad Scientist specifically last match. He's going to take down 2 if he's got any kind of gun on his head. You can hear Red Bearded just stomping about, takes down Red Bearded. They're going to know he's here now, but that's a good pick, 1 pick already, 25 seconds in. Give us a quick flash of the overlay, because I think I forgot to use it. There you go. Wow, really nice. Negative Kitchmans takes down Will-O-Wisp. I gotta say, I didn't expect that. See what he had on him. He has a nade on him. That could be dangerous. One also taken down the east side by... who is it? Steven. Steven's a fan of this east side, it seems. He's defending and attacking it most rounds. Shots coming out from Zarek over towards Steven, but they do not hit. Zarek's almost getting taken down by Steven's pre-fire there, but he probably expected him to be behind a different fence. The Legionnaires is playing pretty passive here after getting 2 of their members shot within a minute. See if Zarek has a nade on him. Oh, he's moving about. I can't actually check. Stop moving. No, he does not have a nade. Looks like he already used it, and the Will-o'-the-Wisp was finished off by Kitten Mittens. I imagine one of them's got to nade that little blue room the other side here. Does he have a nade? No. Nobody has a nade, but they could just throw a nade over here, let it roll down here, it lands right here. Pretty easy nade to do as long as you cook it right. SKS is very deadly. It's James's, if you don't know, he's one of the developers' favourite gun. It's not to be trifled with. I imagine there's a little bit of a behind the scenes dev tweaking, making it more powerful than it should be. But you never know. Nade comes out on that west side, doesn't hit anything. Not sure who it's even intended for. Might have been Zarek's nade. Definitely didn't hit anyone. Probably thrown too short. He's going to throw a smoke over towards the silver car objective. Zarek's going to be peeking through this bush. Pretty nice tactic. Almost taking down Kagan. I imagine he might have been hit there. Yeah, I think he did just heal. He's going to throw a flash over towards Zarek. Ineffective. It goes inside the Humvee, I think. Anyway, I think a member of Legionnaires did go down that playground. Yeah, flank coming out from side and devastating, taking down 2. All up to Zarek. Zarek does take down Silent Knight. It avenges his 2 fallen comrades, but it's going to be a 1v3 now. This is not going to be working out. Zarek playing super aggressive though. Zarek takes down Kagan, but gets refragged by Steven across the way. Animal House really cleaning up this match here. Having the reservists probably not great for Legionnaires. I imagine we're going to be waiting yet again. I've said it 1,000 times this match. Waiting on Steven. Possibly Green Theft Auto. He might just unready all of a sudden halfway through this waiting. They've been pretty consistent with not going over 5 minutes. I'm not sure about the first few rounds. First map rather. Maybe I started doing it at the end of the first map. Not entirely sure, I don't remember. But they've been pretty good with their time so far. But 5 minutes is a little bit too long. And here we are, starting off, only using 2 minutes 40 seconds of their time. That's nice. We still have 1 map after this.
I've gotten over 11 kills. Get your drum mag. Get your drum mag. Yeah. You get a drum mag. You get a drum mag. You get a drum mag. Yeah, thank you, Opera.
Animal House definitely all celebrating their 3-1 lead. They're picking up a lot of drum mags. I think they might be trying to rush us into the house here. Take a look. Steven is going to be rushing through the centre passageway. But he's not going to be rushing into the centre house. They're going to hang back, take it later like last time. A mad scientist is playing really aggressive here. Just on the other side of the bush here. He's going to probably get killed by Green Theft Auto if he stands up. Not sure who pinned a nade there. Silent Knight did. Goes too far though. You're not going to expect Mad Scientist here. Maybe on the other side of the fence, but definitely not here. So there was another nade thrown. Stephen warning. Maybe not. And they do actually take down a member of Legionnaires in the spawn house. Probably some pre-fire. Can't imagine he peeked that this early. Very nice pick from Animal House. Ah, you didn't miss the nade, Peasley. My overlay was down. I downed it the second the nade came in. Fear not. It looks like they're just hanging back. Shots coming out, taken down. Mad Scientist. Silent Knight does get shot though. Having to heal. Can't imagine they're going to expect Red Bearded here. This is a position he hasn't taken yet. You should be able to see Silent Knight if he pushes up here. Take a look. One taken down. Silent Knight taken down. 2v3. Looks like that was Kitterman's taken down just at the black car. Yes, it was. This is really bad for Legionnaires. They're going to rush this center house, ignore Red Bearded, and just cap. That's my prediction, but I can't imagine they'll risk it. They'll probably get just the kills. Nice and safe. They do take down Red Bearded. And going tank, they're going to completely encircle the center house. But here we are. Let's get in the mind of DMT here. He's getting out his nade, throwing it over towards the bottom floor. Will-o-the-Wisp is going to be hunting for DMT. He's going to get taken down. He's going for the cap on the stairs. He's going to get shot though. Too risky. And Steven's going to rush up as well. He's going to get taken by DMT though. DMT is just ripping them to shreds on the staircase. Death Auto runs up, Kagan runs up as well, but manages to get the refrag. Legionnaires could well have taken that round there, that was pretty risky. No, Animal House does take that second map, so they have won the match now, but we are going to be going on to the third map here just for the points. The teams are probably going to relax a little bit, and Legionnaires is going to be playing as hard as they can to soften that MMR blow. And the third map is going to be Quarantine. Nice open map with some high spots, some low spots. And a few tight spots as well. I imagine we're going to be waiting a little bit as well for the first round here, so I will just give you the pleasure of watching this, which you probably haven't seen yet, most of you. Well, not seen in a while, most of you.
Teamwork, they're all pushing together, all working in unison. Now we only have one Folk player left on the garage. It's Biggie Smalls. He has to survive. He can't kill the kill right now because there are two mass-up players. He has to survive this. He has 10 seconds remaining. Don't peek, Biggie Smalls. Stay there. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Sled moving out. Biggie Smalls moving back to the garage. 2, 1. Wow. Absolutely incredible stuff.
Interesting play by Kev right here on the on this wall. He almost turned the corner. I don't know if he heard Mad Eyes, but he is now peeking. He's trying to see if he can see anybody on these boxes. Mad Eyes is in the perfect position. I don't think Kev can see him. Mad Eyes is just waiting. Mad Eyes lets Kev walk all the way across. Did he not see him? Centaurian now walking front. Mad Eyes takes out Centaurian. Turn 6. What a play.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Danglers here. SFC Tactical using their momentum. Pwn kick on top of Stumpy, probably throwing him off. Sickness tossing a smoke. A nice grenade! Puffy snagging 3, completely shutting down their approach.
Killinger going up to the second floor. If they're not careful though, Gag's going to be able to shoot through the window. Gag should come in a quiet game right here. Killinger is exposing himself almost slightly and taken out. That's all it takes. If a hand is barely exposed, he's going to be down and out for a counter. And he gets... Oh man! Gag has put in some work.
So the stairwell. The smoke's coming in. The Global Camp trademark smoke penetration tactic. They're gonna get you lit. They're gonna get you buzzing. And then they're gonna come in hard. Can Phoenix hold them off? To topple the top dog of the US. Thunderpollets stacking up with Jizzy Pants on the corner. Out come the hand signals. And no, rejection. He does not want to kiss. But Jizzy making a run for across the southern turnstiles. Smithy sitting on the corner of the L room. Fry's going in. Thunderpants rushing in. And oh, Smithy tags him with the SKS at close range. Meanwhile, Jizzy looking for a kill, tags! Officer stayed.
We're gonna have to cut that like 20 seconds short, but oh well, you saw most of it. It's gonna be a tank objective on quarantine. This is pretty rough for Animal House to start off with. It's a pretty nice objective to be able to attack. There's not many places you can really take. They are close to the objective and also defensible. Oh, defendable. I don't think defensible is a word. Looks like Legionnaires going to be pushing pretty hard up this front side. Zarek pushing hard along the street. He's going to go straight for the red car. She's going to go straight for the wall. He's going straight towards the tank. I don't think they know it's tank objective. He's already at the tank. This is insane. One of them is going to catch him coming around the corner. It's a trade. Zarek is still up, but Kagan's rushing around and going to finish him off. Red takes down Kagan. The objective is completely open now. They could get this cap. The only threat is Silent Night on the east side. They're going to smoke it out already. Green Theft Auto is going to be sitting in the engine, just waiting. Silent Night taken down. Red Biddy could get the cap here. He's sitting in the smoke. He's going to get this cap. Never mind, he doesn't get in the right position. Gets shot from the engine by Green Theft Auto. Minutes of round, so much action already. Green Theft Auto sees Kittenman's trying to go for the cap. He's going to rush onto the objective. Kittenman's hears him though. Kittenman's dropped his tablet. Not sure what happened there. Kittenman's dropped his tablet, went to pick it up. Shots came from behind him, from Mad Scientist, and took down Green Theft Auto, who tried to stab him. That was a little bit of a cluster. But Legionnaires do take that round. That is the first round they've taken in a little while, it feels like. Everyone's readied up, hopefully hopping in straight into the next round. That's what I'm really hoping on here. Start the timer, almost forgot about that. The Mad Scientist really being the king there, managing to take down the stabbing Green Theft Auto. I almost want to hop into the chat and say something about that. I thought he was going for the just executing him, going to the back of the head, but he just didn't shoot. And then he just kind of ran about him for a minute. Here we are hopping to this second round. It's going to be a tank objective, of course, with the mirrored objectives. I wonder if it's going to be the same spawn. But it's not, it's going to be a slightly northern spawn. Functionally it's kind of the same, but you can't push as hard or as fast. They are calling out this code, they might be trying to go for it. We're doing a standard 3-2 split, 2 going around the centre. Zarek's going to the roof. He's going to encounter all three of these. Throwing a preemptive nade. Not hitting anyone. Too far away. But now they know Zarek is going to be contesting the roof or not. He falls back. This is quite a forward defense from these three here. Well, these two rather. Normally you don't see people at the wall because it's so easily killable from the roof. And Zarek is not defending the roof at all. Lots of nades coming out. Mad Scientist down. DMT going for that res though. They get the res off. Silent Knight tries to go for the kills though. But that was all a distraction for one of the Animal House to just completely cross the side. Green Theft Auto all the way to the southeast. He could get a seriously damaging flank here going. One taken down in the northeast from Animal House. He is resable though. Oh sorry, no he's not. Another one taken down in the south. Green Theft Auto dead. Good defense from Legionnaires so far. Not sure who on Legionnaires is down. It's the guy in the motel. That'll be Redbearded the reservist. As the Zarek's continuing to look over the centre, making sure no one's going to do what they did last round. Got to be anxious of the northern side. He knows there's people there. Kagan's going to hear Zarek's footsteps. He's going to catch him just as he tries to get to this corner here. He should probably get into cover as soon as possible. Ducks into cover a little bit late. He does take some damage, but he is fine. Kagan almost gets shot by Zarek, but no, Kagan does manage to finish him off as he puts his gun down to run around. Probably not the best idea. So this is a 2v3, but they do have a decent position here. It's going to be 2v4 and it's not going to be the case anymore. They have gone that res in the motel now. 3 minutes 25 left from the clock. 2v4. I don't think they're going to be able to do much.
Alright, I can hear you. Steven, Dave?
DMT maybe peeking out of here. Took a look over towards the north side pretty soon. Like he's doing now. He could be able to catch one. DMT gets caught by Kagan from the roof. He just hung back by the edge of the engine here. Might be able to catch Steven, come around the corner. 3v2 now. I wonder if they're going to take this to a 2v2 first before getting destroyed or just run away with the round. So far they're looking pretty weak on this south side. They did a full rotation, but Steven almost taken down by Kittermans from the cement trucks. That was pretty close. So he got damaged on the map. More shots coming over towards the northeast, over towards Kittermans. Kittermans was damaged, but he's still very much alive and well. Thought he was down, but no, he's fine. 2 minutes left on the clock. They don't really have time to rotate too far now. They could rotate over towards Burn and go around the far north and west sides, but would be kind of risky.
That guy. It's fucking 90 seconds. We gotta get the fuck out of here. I know. Go ahead. Ooh, a big boy gun. Come on, let's fuck this shit. Let's go, bitch. Come on. Let's go, you cock juggling thundercut. Come on, this way.
Friendly relations between members of Animal House. Suppressor fire coming out from Steven before they start rotating. The Mad Scientist is flanking here. He's going to take down Kagan and going to take down Steven possibly as he gets to the tip of this wing. Gets to the tip of the wing and takes down Kagan. Really nice aggressive push from the Vault defense here from the Legionnaires. Looks like they might be pulling this back. This is the first time in this match they've gotten more than 1 point in a map. Even yet again, the slowpoke waiting on him to start this match. Probably going to try and recover. They don't really want to lose this third map. It kind of negates how much MMR they gain from beating Legionnaires here. They're really taking their time here. There you go, Stephen finally readied up. 2.5 minutes that was waiting. There we are starting, exactly 2.5 minutes. Very, very nice. They didn't wait around too long. Let's see what objective. This is going to be a south ambulance objective to start off with. Not the most dangerous spawn, but it could have been. Still pretty dangerous.
Alright, I'm going straight for the gas station. I'm going straight for it.
Okay.
I'm not taking through the buildings.
Like Robilly is going to play the aggressive play here. Go straight for the gas station. Try and catch anyone coming out the west side objective. West side of the objective. They're already going to have a guy cross. Shots coming out. One taken down. Let's see who that was. That was Silent Knight, already dead. More shots coming from ambulance. One member of Legionnaires down. That is Red Bearded in the back. Lots of suppressive fire coming from Zarek with that L80. And they do actually send one over towards the north side. Probably going to send them two actually. Probably going to have one on the roof, one go round like that. Come round through the tank area while this guy suppresses from the roof. That's what I'm imagining. And there it comes out over towards the on a fuselage area there. Doesn't hit anybody. Just a little bit preemptive.
You're calling.
It's going to be pretty dangerous defending this objective. If they save any of their nades, they're going to get vaporized and get thrown onto the objective.
Next to the air conditioner unit, left side of the roof.
They've seen DMT on the roof, they're going to call him out. Hopefully the guy on the wing here can take him down. Kagan on the wing. He put some shots over towards DMT's head. None of them hit though. Shots from green coming out towards DMT. Again, nothing hits. Pretty hard to shoot people up there.
Kagan, keep watching that AC unit because they're sniping from there.
Definitely in a pretty dangerous position here, being watched by both DMT from the roof, who just threw a nade, possibly a smoke. Nade over towards tank, not sure what he hoped to accomplish with it.
One's at cubby, one's at cubby.
And they have seen Zarek at the cubby hole. Shots coming out over from the wing. Failed to catch anybody though. Lots of shots, no targets. Well, no victims. Okay, again, if he just popped up here, he could take down one trying to cross over towards the fuselage there. But he doesn't, and Will-o'-the-Wisp is taken down by DMT. Resable though, also Green Theft Auto killed. Unresable. They have potential to get onto the objective here. But Kagan is going to be rotating over towards the objective as he should. One taken down west of the objective, refrag though. DMT's on the objective right now, he's going to get caught out by Kagan if he turns around the corner though. He's got his tablet out, I'm pretty sure he cannot cap from this corner, but he's going to try it and get killed. Mad Scientist saw Kagan though. He's going to be hunting for him. Mad Scientist kills Will-o'-the-Wisp right in the back of the head. Kagan flips back, gets the refrag, but he's being flanked, two in the south. Actually, one in the south, one in the east. This is really dangerous for Kagan here. He's going to get caught out the second he rounds the corner. Oh, he just misses him. Peeks a second too early. He sees him, almost catches him though. Shots hit the cactus. Really nice refrag, not refrag. Shots coming out from Kagan over towards Kitten. Directly last one left. Headshot from Kagan over the rock. Very nice save. I thought Legionnaires would be able to take that there. They had a guy flanking, they had a guy pushing up from the south of the objective. I thought they'd definitely be able to get it, but apparently not. Hitman's whiffed his chance to shoot Kagan on the objective and it just fell apart there. Make sure to start this timer here. So far the score is going to be 4-9 currently, but we are not done with the map yet. I have a feeling this might go to a 3-4, possibly, maybe a 2-4 to Legionnaires. But Stephen, we are again waiting on him. I think I might have to tell him to hurry up afterwards. It looks like that Lemon Squad versus Boss Fight on the VR League channel on Facebook is going to be going live in about 23 minutes. If you want to check that out when this match ends, which is probably going to be in about 30 minutes. Make sure to stay tuned for that. That's going to be a good one. There's already discussion in the League Organisation channel about it, but here we go in this fourth round rather. Very quiet this round. Quite dejected that they couldn't get that previous round. It was so close for them to nab it, and one small mistake cost them that round. They would have had a 3-0 lead otherwise. Early shots coming over towards gas station. Zarek almost getting caught out. Zarek could be a serious force here and take down possibly 2, maybe even 3. But they do know he's in there. He sees one on the wall. Can't get any shots off. He's under some serious fire here. And they do have this guy all the way into the... I didn't know if you could go there. Apparently you can. He's going to be coming up directly from the side of the gas station here. Derek proning in standard Legionnaires fashion, watching the doorway, trying to catch Stephen and whoever it is behind him with the Wisp. Coming out over towards the burning building, I think. Maybe the Green Theft Auto is going to be flanking Zarek. He's going to stick back, can't do it in time, can't get off the floor fast enough. He is pincered.
Alright guys, remember, stay off that back. Teabag! And I got his gun.
Absolutely despicable, these vultures. Looks like there are shots coming over from burning. Side Knife putting shots towards the ambulance, takes down 1. 3v5 pretty quickly, not good for Legionnaires. More shots coming out from the wing, takes down 1 I believe. Yeah, takes down Will the Wisp as he tries to push out in the open, not good. But he does get the refrag, he's down, but Reservoir Kidman's in a bad situation. But the wing, red-bearded reservist is going to be watching. He just holds that corner, he's going to be in a good place to get some kills. He fails to catch one, fails to catch two. He completely lets them slip by. He's going to be looking for Steven as he tries to push up here, but I think he's going to get killed. He does get shot, but he does manage to take down Steven. Captain Mittens is going to be giving out all the info he can from that position, though. And another actually went down and he tried to cross the street over towards the objective. And another went down at some point on the corner of the gas station building. Not sure how that happened, but it did. 2v1 with one res possible. They're going to get that res and just clean up the final member of Animal House. The tides turned pretty quickly there. Hagen's going to be sneaking up the side of the objective here. He's going to catch Mad Scientist as he runs across. Takes him down. They're going to expect him there. They're going to all rotate over towards here probably. Hitham's also going to go for the objective, taken down. Hagen again clutching this. But Redbeard is on the wing here. He's not going to see him. Expect him. He does see him. Can't get the shots though. He's going to try and cap him around the corner. Don't think he can do it though. In theory, he could quickly run to the side of the objective and cap if he crouches low. But no, he tries to do it, but he's just too nervous. He's going to smoke it though. But Redbeard is starting to rotate now. He probably should have done so earlier. Kagan's getting really nervous though. He doesn't even realise that there's only one left. Or that he's running towards the objective now. But Kagan's going to catch him and it's going to be another round to Animal House. They could have really taken that, but Kagan clutches it. Taking down 3 on the objective. Going 10 and 2. He is putting in some serious work for them. Kagan is not someone you want to mess with right now. Either is Mad Scientist going 8 and 2 and 10 and 2. 10 and 2 and 82 respectively. I've received another message from Smalls. Let's check what it says. It looks like ESL TV is doing the cast later on. In 20 minutes or so. Imagine they're going to be taking their time here. They really want to get this 1-point lead. They don't want to take it to 3 to 2, then 2 to 3 to 2, then 3 to 3. They don't want to do that. They want to get this point, get the next one. Bish bash bosh. Take the map. Waiting on Green Theft Auto yet again. Well, that's pretty rough. We've only got 2 hours allotted for the Boss Fight versus Lemon Squad match, and they have Danglers versus Globachem right after. That's going to be a 3-hour long match easily. And here we are starting off with the 5th round. Probably a linchpin round here. This can really decide the fate of the match. It's going to be a tank objective again. That's really unlucky for Animal House. MT complaining about how long it takes to finish a match. Unsurprising. Yeah, they are starting to set up their defense here. So Will-O-Wisp is going to take that tank again. Suddenlight pushing up really hard. I think he's going to go for the dumpster. I've not seen that position played many times before, but he's going to play really aggressive. Or not, he just likes to take really weird routes everywhere. Something wrong with this man, I tell you. Goes along the outside to get to an inside position. Ah, wonky. They are going to have one guy on the roof already. Shots come out from Solid over towards the roof, taking down one. One of the Wisp, I think, did take a hit though. DMT must have just shot his feet from the roof. But shots are coming out from the wing, takes down one of the Wisp. Evening it up 5-5, 1 minute into the map. It's coming over towards the objective. That could have been good. Maybe if they just thrown it a little bit closer towards Silent Knight's position. There are shots over towards the wing. He might be down. No, he just took a shot. He's fine though. I'm a little bit nervous about this motel position now that the tank guy's gone down. Ugh, not a fan. Zarek is going to be pushing up the south side now. Shots coming out, and nade coming out from Silent. Way too far and wrong direction. Gonna go next to him anyway. Mad Scientist saw Silent cross though. Tries to get shot off, doesn't work out. But they are going to flash the ambulance instead. Zarek should be blind. Maybe. Shots coming out from Silent over towards Mads. So Silent Knight taken out by Zarek as he tries to get the kill. One also taken down on the east side. The objective is totally open. They're going to rotate over towards it. And they're going to get completely decimated from the north side. I've said that many times, but Kagan, he's probably going to just take it back. Defy all expectations. Mad Scientist rushes the objective, trades with Kagan. The 1v3. Last member is taken down the east side, just on the map you saw. Tries to cross the south street, way too risky. And he gets punished for it. Legionnaires do take that one round up. Oh my god, we're starting off already. What is this? Some like disease must have infected them that made them start really early. Gotta say, I'm for it though.
Do it, let's beat them. That's okay. We've already beat the shit out of them.
Alright, well let's cap it on them and we can get all 3 maps.
Amos is going to try and go for the cap hit. It's definitely possible with this objective. It's certainly a ballsy call out. Maybe Legionnaires is going to realise they're just going to throw caution to the wind. They've already won the map. The match rather. They're going to try and win this map with a very risky play. But Zarek's going to try and play this rooftop. No, he just throws his nade as usual. Goes way too far, misses Silent Knight. Another nade in the centre, doesn't hear anything. If Zarek peeks this, he's going to possibly either take down 2 or get completely decimated. Zarek gets distracted as he goes around the corner, looking over towards north roof now. He should be able to hear Will of the Wisp's footsteps, or maybe Kagan's. Zarek stands up, takes down Kagan, takes down Will, 2 already taken down. Another member of Legionnaires taken down the east side though. Zarek's going to play really aggressive towards the roof now, he has nothing to lose. He's already taken down 2. Silent Knight hears him come around the corner, gets taken down. Banishing his 2 friends. Just Green Theft Auto and Steven in the south now, with Silent Knight on the roof. Legionnaires is still 3 men up. I don't think they're going to be able to get the camp like they planned here. They're both just sneaking up this East Ambulance wall here. East Ambulance building wall, rather. Checking all their angles, making sure they're not going to get taken down. They've still got plenty of time to move. 4 minutes. Toss coming out from the roof. Silent Night. Pretty risky position. DMT put some shots over there. None connect. Greenfield Autos playing super risky. Sees one on the objective. Takes down one. DMT's going to flick back. He knows he's there. Takes down Green Theft Auto. Doesn't finish him off though.
He's at the wall in middle. He's in middle courtyard. At the wall. At the west wall. At the west wall. Middle courtyard. Still up. In the open.
DMT does finish off Green Theft Auto. It's all up to Steven now. But he knows where the other two are. Other one is. Because Silent Night was apparently downed at some point. That must have been DMT's handiwork, possibly. Red Bearded. Didn't realize Red Bearded was still alive. That's a pretty good position for stopping Animal House's flank here. He's going to see him cross just now and take him down. Or not, he radios in instead of shooting and gets taken down. What a blunder. DMT's going to peek this corner though, take down Steven. That's exactly what happens. Animal House lose this map 4-2. So the total score of this match is going to be 10-6, with Animal House winning. I was right with my prediction that Animal House would take this 4-2. I'm glad my predicting strength is still very, very strong, though it does get it's right 50% of the time, every time. But anyway, that is going to be this match here. There is going to be another one. Let's just check the times here. ESL 1 is going live in 3 minutes. I will try and find a link and post it in the chat very quickly. Very, very quickly. Yeah, I've pulled up the link and I'll post it in chat. So that is the Legionnaires versus Animal House match. I will link you over towards the ESL casted. Whatever its name is, Boss Fight versus Lemon Squad, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed the show there. They're going to have much better production quality than we have here, but I will be back with my cast and the giveaway results in 6 hours. Midnight BST for SMC Tactical versus Mob Squad. I'll see you guys then. I hope you enjoy the show.
Looking to get into competitive virtual reality gaming? Register and compete for free at VRMasterLeague.com. Join hundreds of community members in the official Discord, where you can find a team, discuss a game, and more. Every week, teams from across the globe play for the chance to participate in the end-of-season championship tournament for prizes from league sponsors, ProTube VR, and VR Cover. Think you got what it takes? Join VR Master League and find out.
Sickness getting dangerously close to objective, though. He is going for the plant.
Operator taking shots. They know he's back by the objective room. Kino's does no idea Beasley managed to get past him. This is going to be a 3v3 for beginners.
But this is catastrophic for Raphael, right?
Soul defended it to the map.
God,
He
look
comes
at
down,
this.
kills on him.
He didn't get it. I didn't even see it.
He's getting greedy. Is he gonna get it? He gets it. He gets the knife. A grenade returning for Sir Al, and Sir Al is down. That's how you throw a grenade.
You hear someone here?
He hears Scooby. He hears Scooby. He got Scooby. Another one coming.
Gets one,
Operator.
gets
He
two.
got operator.
That was